All right. We ain't gonna be before y'all long, man. We just gonna break down a few things. You know what I mean? I see a lot of Eagle fans, they upset. Of course, Commander fans, of course, they upset. But hey, man, it is what it is. We are here. As we all have just seen, the final score is in. Cowboys 33, Philadelphia 13. You know what I mean? What was your thoughts and comments on tonight's game? It's been a wild week, but yeah, talk to me. You know what I mean? Cowboys 33, Eagles 13. What y'all thought about tonight's game? And it's been a wacky day, man. But you know, Cowboy fan, Cowboy Nation tap in. Cowboy Nation tap in. Where you at, Cowboy Nation? Tap in tonight, man. Come and have your moment, man. Enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy yourself. Have your moment. You know what I mean? Have your moment tonight. Forced 3 turnovers. Jalen Hurts had a turnover. A.J. Brown had a turnover. Uh, uh, Devontae Smith had a turnover. You know what I mean? So right now, and I don't like how they try to shortchange. I don't like how they try to shortchange everything that has to do with the Cowboys. Listen, Cowboys are not just tied for first place in the NFC East. They tied for the first place for the best record in the NFC, and they also tied for the best record in the league. They are tied for the best record in the league. So if Miami win tomorrow, it'll be Miami, Baltimore, Dallas, Philly, and San Francisco all will be 10-3. So it's not just the best record in the NFC East, it's the best record in the league. Tie. Of course, tiebreakers go to San Francisco. They had their own, they hold the number one seed at this time. All roads you know, if everything stay the same, all roads will go through them. And you know, that's fine. You know what I mean? They shellacked the Cowboys early this year, and they shellacked Philadelphia this week. So by rule, you know, they could be the number one seed. But for now, Cowboy Nation, enjoy your victory. Enjoy your victory. Enjoy your night. Enjoy your moment. You know what I mean? That was a nice little display. You know what I mean? Defense didn't give up on plays. Defense, you know, it was the big plays. You know, the Philadelphia offense was moving the ball, you know, at will, but it's just that those costly turnovers, the Jalen Hurts fumble, the Devontae Smith fumble, the A.J. Brown fumble, those was clearly the difference in the game. And, you know, the thing that I see people crying about is, you know, everybody's making the biggest deal out of this one call with the pass interference and the face mask. But the only thing people overlooking is Brandon Cooks caught the pass. He actually caught the ball. So and the man did grab his face mask. So, you know, I mean, you can forget about the pass interference. Stop harping on that. The man caught the pass and he got his face mask held. So, I mean, I don't know why there's everybody getting bent out of shape. But enough of that. Big victory. You know, Cowboy Nation, like I said, for the night and for the week, enjoy yourself. Third straight 10-win season by Mike McCarthy. You know what I mean? And definitely, you already know, third straight playoff appearances. You know what I mean? And hopefully, if we do see the 49ers again, that is in the championship game this year. You know what I mean? Not saying they're going to the championship game, not making no predictions. I'm just saying that if we do run into the 49ers, I hope it's in the championship game. But in other news, Kadarius Toney cost what's up, homie? What's up, homie? We doing the post game NFL joint. You know what I mean? What's up with you? What's up with you? I sent you an invite. I sent you an invite to the post fight the Haney program last night. You know what I mean? What's up, dog? What up, dog? What up? What up? Cowboy Nation, y'all in here. Cowboy Nation, are y'all in here? Or even if you're not a Cowboy fan, Cowboy haters, are you in here? Tell me what y'all thought about tonight, man. Talk to me, man. Talk to me, talk to me. Great game, Cowboy Nation. You know what I mean? And, you know, great game. But like I said, Kadarius Toney cost Kansas City a practice where that play did cost them the game because they went from the game winning score or the go ahead score to being back to 2nd and 15, and then it went all downhill from there. Then Patrick Mahomes was vehemently upset with the referee and Kadarius Toney. I'd be surprised if Kadarius Toney even still on the team next week, you know. And if he is still on the team, he will not be there next year because that's the second game this year that they cost him. And here's a strange caveat with this. With that loss and the way things are trending for Kansas City is now 8-5. And Denver, who was once 0-5, and Russell Wilson, who was once everybody wanted to run out of town, they are literally one game behind Kansas City right now. So, and that could turn out to be very interesting. Kansas City this year, without wide receiver talent, it's just, and it's only so much. It's only so much that Patrick Mahomes could do. You know what I mean? Valdez, Scanlon, and the guys that he got out there, Kadarius Toney, that receiver core it's just not gonna hold up. That's not gonna hold up. This will be the year that that this might be the first year that we won't see Kansas City in the championship game or the Super Bowl for the AFC. It's been a long time since we've been able to say that, but this year, not doubting them though, because you know if anybody can turn it around and make it and get hot and get cooking is that team. But right now, it don't look like they're gonna be the force this year that they was. And right now, they even got to fight to even win their division, something they haven't had to do in a long time. So be on the lookout for that. We got 2 games tomorrow. Got Miami playing Tennessee, and they have an option. They have an opportunity to become join the ranks of the Baltimore, Dallas, Philadelphia, and San Francisco at 10-3 if they win that game tomorrow. And Green Bay, who's back into the playoff picture, they play the Giants tomorrow night. If the win rate did, it definitely would keep them in the playoff situation. So right now, how everything looks in the AFC, Baltimore, Miami, Kansas City, Jacksonville, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, and Indianapolis are the ones holding up the playoff spots. But Houston, who took a unbelievable loss today to the Jets, and they also is more to that loss than just losing to the Jets because they also C.J. Stroud was knocked out of the game, Nico Collins was knocked out of the game. So I mean, it's a woof. You got literally 1, 2. King, where does Detroit fall in all this? Right now, Detroit got shellacked today by Chicago, and Detroit right now is they're in second place. Well, not second place, but I mean in terms of the race, they will hold the third spot in the NFC. They hold the third spot in the NFC, and any one of the other 2 teams between the Cowboys, San Francisco, and Philadelphia. San Francisco will more than likely be number 1, and then either Dallas or Philly be number 2, and then Detroit will be number 3. And right now, Tampa Bay has fought their way back into that slot over there. But right now in the AFC, you literally have 11 teams, well, outside of the main 4. Yeah, actually, hold on. because Jacksonville is at 8-5, and Indianapolis and Houston is at 7-6. So they fighting. Can anyone go up to Candlestick and win? I don't see it. Honestly, bruh. Honestly, to be honest with you, right now it don't look like nobody can. That I will say. But like I tell everybody, let the season play out. You never know what might happen. Just like last year, they was rolling and got the Philly, and Purdy got knocked out the game. And like I said, you just gotta wait till the game get there. But right now, the way they look, no, it don't look like nobody can go up there. It don't look like nobody can go up there, and but they do have a very interesting game coming up with Baltimore in a couple weeks, which I think all of us would, pay close attention to that game, because that game it's really got that thing really has a lot riding on it for both conferences. You know what I mean? Because Baltimore right now is holding the number one seed in the AFC, and the 49ers are holding up the number one seed in the NFC. And the last time, they did meet in the Super Bowl a couple years ago, but, again, that's going to be a very formidable game. Baltimore pulled out a doozy. They went toe-to-toe, blow for blow with the Rams today, but they was able to find a way to pull it out 37-31 with a walk-off punt return in overtime. So, Baltimore's, yeah. This year's a fun year. It's a lot of teams in there. But like I said, right now, the AFC literally has like 6 or 7 teams fighting for those last 2 spots. And 2 of those divisions, now that Kansas City lost today, their division is not wrapped up, and neither is their South. The South is wide open. So got an interesting playoff rush coming out there. Talk to me in the comment section. Talk to me about the next game between the Eagles and the Cowboys, or you can talk to me about anything that you saw today that may stand out to you. You know what I mean? That may stand out to you today. And those are the highlights. Those are the day's highlights. It's a lot of tough, gritty games going on today. You know what I mean? It's a lot of tough, gritty games that are going on out there, but the NFC not so much. I think the NFC is pretty much clear cut, except for the 7th spot. You got like 4 or 5 spots. Oh, wow! So the Rams, Seattle, Atlanta, New Orleans, they still and actually even Chicago is even actually still in the wild card hunt, even though it's a long shot. It's a long shot. But talk to me, y'all. Talk to me. Who's the MVP? I'm going to say something a lot of people ain't going to like. Honestly, whether we like the way everything panned out right now, honestly, the MVP should be Brock Purdy. Just being honest. Should be Brock Purdy. Because the other people that people had that was competing with him for MVP, his team boat raced him. So it was C.J. Stroud until today. I agree. I was a fan. I was definitely voting for C.J. Stroud, even though we know they probably would never let a rookie be rookie of the year and league MVP. You know what I mean? But he got knocked out the game today. You know what I mean? He got knocked out the game, and he was struggling way before he got knocked out the game. Though they really was they really did a number on him today. The Jets defense really came out today and did a number on him. But that just go to show everybody you can't take no games lightly. You know what I'm saying? You can't take no games lightly. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, he had 23 pass attempts for only 91 yards. He got sacked 4 times. You know what I mean? So no picks, though. He ain't throw no picks. But yeah, he had a rough outing. Very rough outing. Very rough outing. But that's okay. He's a rookie. He'll learn. He'll grow. Houston is definitely, whoever's evaluating the talent for quarterbacks, they definitely got a good eye. He's definitely a look at the future. You know what I mean? But nah, he's not going to get the MVP this year, but he definitely rookie. He wasn't rookie of the year a month ago. You know what I mean? Talk to us. We will be back tomorrow on Let's Talk Sports, y'all. We definitely will be live, starting with boxing talks, and then we'll finish the day off with, another roundup of the NFL talks. You know what I mean? But as of now, as we all just got finished watching, let Philly fans, voice their frustration, but they are now the proud owners of 2 losses back to back. They are now in second place in the NFC East, and they now in the 5th slot in the playoffs. But of course, with that's subject to change, especially as Cowboys go into a very rough stretch. Well, actually, they got a rough 2 games. You know what I mean? They got a rough 2 games. You know what I mean? They halfway through the stretch. You know what I mean? They're halfway through the stretch. So these next 2 games, if they can win one or both of them, it could be a game changer for in terms of the playoff seeding, and who knows, especially if Baltimore finds a way to beat San Francisco when they go there. So like I said, it's a lot to be, and they still, and the Rams look like they're gonna be a tough out for whoever play them for the rest of the year. So it's a lot. It's a lot. So like I say, man, let's just take it 1 week at a time, 1 game at a time. You know what I mean? What else we got going on? Like I said, circle that game. Circle that game. That's going to be a major game when the 49ers play the Ravens in a couple weeks. That's going to be a major game. And they got Jacksonville next week, which I don't see. Actually, I was shocked to see that Trevor Lawrence played today. I just knew with the injury that he got and the way he slammed his helmet last Monday that he would not be playing today, but he was out there today, and they did fight back, but they didn't do enough to beat Cleveland. Cleveland has found a way to just hang around. And Joe Flacco, led by Joe Flacco. Easy Joe. Joe got. I think Joe got a bad rap. People really bad rap Joe. Joe Flacco came up big in that Super Bowl run, got him a chip. They paid him for that. Then everybody was like, well, he shouldn't have got paid. He earned his check. How many quarterbacks win a Super Bowl and then you say, well, he shouldn't have got paid? He won a bowl. He been a little shaky since then, but he won the bowl. That happens to people sometimes. Sometimes you may reach that pinnacle and then you just can't get back to that level again, but he made it there. Good ball, good night. So listen, this is what we're going to do, man. We're going to go ahead and get up out of here, man. We appreciate y'all for tapping in the Let's Talk Sports Show. We got a lot of things coming up. Hold on. Could the head coach for the Cleveland Browns have a case for Coach of the Year? It's going to be tough. He can have a case, but going to be tough. I would say yeah, because losing multiple quarterbacks, losing your number 1 running back, bringing people in bringing Kareem Hunt back, who basically was out of the league. Started P.J. Walker, started Joe Flacco, started 4 or 5 different quarterbacks. So if they were to make the playoffs, he has a case, but I still doubt if they even go that route. I think you got DeMeco Ryans with Houston. You're definitely going to have to make a case for Kyle Shanahan, Mike McCarthy. You got to make a case for Mike McCarthy, and definitely John Harbaugh. You know what I mean? John Harbaugh. So like I said, he has a case, but it's going to be tough sledding to get it, though. It's going to be tough sledding to get it. You know what I mean? Appreciate you. If you haven't, though, for those that tapped in, if you have not, please follow, like, and subscribe on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. at Let's Talk Sports, y'all, or AKA The Apostle. We have a lot of great content. We got a lot of stuff coming up, a lot of interviews, a lot of things we got going on. So please be on the lookout for us as we try to grow, and we'll do a review of everything tomorrow. Tomorrow on Let's Talk Sports, we definitely going to touch on the Devin Haney fight, that back and forth between Devontae Tank Davis and Devin Haney today on Twitter. And of course, we'll get into all the NFL action and all the updates and all of that. And plus, we'll get into the Lakers winning the in-game tournament and what does that mean for LeBron and his legacy. But again, we thank y'all for tapping in for Let's Talk Sports, y'all. We're going to get out of here. See y'all tomorrow.